Think you know your daily routine? Think again. From the disgusting truth about your kitchen sponge to the reason you're not really seeing reality in real time, today we're diving into 10 shocking facts that will completely change how you look at everyday life. Get ready to be surprised and maybe a little grossed out. Welcome back to the channel, where we turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. If you love learning strange, surprising, and sometimes stomach-churning facts, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a dose of everyday madness. Now, let's get into it. Fact 1. You're always seeing the past. Let's start with something straight out of a sci-fi movie. You're not seeing the world in real time? Seriously. Every time you open your eyes, your brain processes the light that enters them, but that takes about 80 milliseconds. In simpler terms, by the time your brain has put the puzzle pieces together to show you an image, the actual moment has already passed. But here's the kicker: your brain doesn't just lag behind. It also makes predictions to fill in the blanks. So what you think you're seeing is often a combination of past input and your brain's best guess about what's coming next. This is known as predictive processing, and it's why we can function in a fast-moving world. It's also the reason you don't see a blur every time something speeds past you. Your brain makes real-time assumptions about motion. This predictive trick is what allows you to catch a ball mid-air, dodge incoming objects, or walk without constantly falling over. It's a miraculous little glitch in your operating system. You're technically living in the past by just a fraction of a second, but that tiny delay is enough for your brain to smooth over visual information, fill in gaps, and give you a picture-perfect version of reality, even if it's a lie. So next time someone says, "Live in the moment," just smile. You're already behind schedule. Fact 2. Your phone is dirtier than a toilet seat. You might want to sanitize your phone after this. A University of Arizona study found phones can carry 10 times more bacteria than a toilet seat, a claim that's been backed by multiple hygiene reports since 2012. It collects bacteria from everywhere: your hands, your pockets, your car seats, even from the gym equipment you use. One study found over 17,000 bacterial gene copies on the phones of high school students alone. And consider this: you take your phone into the bathroom, use it at restaurants, touch it with greasy fingers, and rarely, if ever, give it a proper cleaning. It's a breeding ground for microbes. In fact, microbiologists have found strains of E. coli, streptococcus, and staphylococcus on everyday devices. Some of these can lead to skin infections, respiratory illness, or even stomach problems. The worst part? Phones heat up slightly during use, creating the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive and multiply. If you use your phone while eating, there's a good chance you're transferring food particles onto the screen, and then back onto your hands and face. Wipe your phone daily with a microfiber cloth and a dab of alcohol-based sanitizer. You wouldn't lick your toilet seat, right? So don't press your phone against your face if it's dirtier than one. Fact 3. Your kitchen sponge is the filthiest thing in your house. Move over, toilet brush. That kitchen sponge is filthier than your toilet brush. A 2017 study revealed that kitchen sponges contain more active bacteria than your toilet seat, including pathogens that can cause food poisoning. The moist, warm environment is a perfect breeding ground for microbes. Some even called it a microbial hotbed. Just to put this into perspective, when researchers analyzed used sponges, they found upwards of 54 billion bacteria per cubic centimeter. That's not just dirty, that's microscopic chaos. What makes it worse is how often people reuse sponges without proper sanitization. Even microwaving sponges only kills surface-level bacteria. The nastiest strains can survive. Replace your sponge weekly or opt for dishcloths that you can toss in the washer. If you love sponges, microwave them while damp for a minute to reduce some bacteria. Or better yet, consider silicone scrubbers. They're more hygienic and longer lasting. Fact 4. You spend 6 months of your life waiting at red lights. If you're a driver, this one will hit hard. The average person will spend around 6 months of their life just sitting at red lights. That's about 3,000 hours, or 125 entire days of waiting, staring at traffic signals, questioning your life choices. That's longer than most people's honeymoons. Imagine what you could do with those hours. Read 150 books, learn to play an instrument, or binge every episode of your favorite show multiple times. Using AI-powered traffic systems and roundabouts to reduce red light wait times. But for now, your best bet is to use that time wisely. Listen to audiobooks, learn a language, or practice deep breathing. Next time you're at a red light, think of it as your government-mandated meditation time. Fact 5. You shed 8 pounds of skin every year. You are constantly leaving pieces of yourself behind. Each year, the average human sheds about 8 pounds of dead skin, enough to fill a decent-sized pillow. That means over your lifetime, you'll lose hundreds of pounds of yourself. About 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells fall off every hour. That's nearly 1 million skin cells per day. And where does all that dead skin go? It becomes a major component of household dust. So the dust under your bed? That's basically powdered you. Dust mites love dead skin. They literally live off it. So if you're allergic to dust mites, you're kind of allergic to yourself. Skincare bonus. Regular exfoliation and moisturizing can help manage excessive skin shedding. And yes, wash your sheets more often than you think. Fact 6. You fart around 14 times a day, even if you deny it. Let's get real. Everyone farts. Even if you swear you don't, science disagrees. The average person farts 14 to 23 times a day, adding up to over 5,000 times per year. That's a lot of gas. Some people might even hit 30 on a particularly gassy day, and that's totally normal. This happens because your gut bacteria break down food and release gases like methane and hydrogen. Some of it gets absorbed into the blood and exhaled, but the rest, well, it finds its way out. And yes, your farts are unique to you. In fact, doctors can actually diagnose certain conditions based on the gas composition of your flatulence. Foods like beans, cabbage, and dairy are common gas producers. So if the room smells off, chances are it's you. Fact 7. You produce enough spit to fill 2 bathtubs. Your salivary glands work overtime. In 1 year, you make nearly 730 liters of saliva. Enough to fill 2 bathtubs. Most of it is swallowed without you even noticing. And that constant flow? It helps protect your teeth, break down food, and fight bacteria. Basically, your spit is your body's built-in mouthwash. Fact 8. Coffee takes 30 minutes to work. If you rely on coffee to jumpstart your day, here's a wake-up call. Although you feel energized after a few sips, caffeine takes about 30 to 45 minutes to fully kick in. That initial buzz is often placebo. Your brain expects the effect and delivers a fake boost. Caffeine blocks adenosine, a chemical that makes you feel tired, but it has to work its way through your bloodstream first. Drink coffee, then take a 20-minute nap. When you wake up, the caffeine hits and you're basically a superhero. This is known as a caffeine nap. So next time you need a real energy boost, plan your coffee intake strategically. Fact 9. Your microwave has more power than NASA's Apollo computers. That small box in your kitchen? It has more processing power than all of NASA's computers combined during the Apollo 11 moon landing. The Apollo guidance computer had just 64 kilobytes of memory. Your microwave circuit board? Far more powerful. That's how far tech has come, from sending humans to space, to reheating leftover pizza. Fact 10. By age 50, you've walked around the world. Here's something to celebrate. By the time you're 50, you've walked approximately 75,000 miles, which is about the circumference of the Earth. Even if you're not a fitness buff, your feet have taken you places, literally. That's just everyday activity. Walking to the kitchen, pacing during phone calls, strolling through stores. It all adds up over the years. Walking is one of the most underrated forms of exercise. Just 30 minutes a day can lower your risk of heart disease, improve mood, and boost longevity. Your legs are low-key heroes. Maybe give them a break once in a while. Everyday life might seem boring on the surface, but it's packed with weird, wild, and sometimes gross truths hiding in plain sight. From your skin to your phone to how you blink, your body and habits are a science documentary waiting to happen. Which of these facts shocked you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments, And if you have a weird fact about daily life, we want to hear it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more surprising content every week, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a drop of everyday weirdness. Like this video if you learned something new, subscribe to join the Top 10 Facts Club, and hey, maybe go clean your phone after this.